Papino? What's Papino? Zeke Black is in the building. The thumbnail is my man Malavi from the Bronx. Y'all know him from, some of y'all may know him from Cypress Ave, the Cypress Boys. You know what I'm saying? BX to the fullest, my guy. I've known him since 1995. That's when we first met. He has a clothing line called YTEL. Shout out to the TS Teller Squad. BX in the building. That's my guy though, know him personally. There's a lot going on, a lot of things were said. Maino said some things on Mav Hoffa. And the phone calls is crazy. The phones is ringing. Shout out to Guards of King. Guards of King from Push That Knife. He had a very strong verbal conversation about the era, the cloth, the time. Do I believe Maino got the right to voice his opinion? Domencio, from what I hear, because I'm not from Brooklyn. I'm not a Brooklyn guy, but I heard his name before. He was a very popular guy, and I'm pretty sure Domencio looked out for a bunch of people in this time. But people are old, Maino. People are older. It's not the same energy that people had. And they're older. There's stories and speculation. There's things that Alpo said. Okay, you're right. Alpo wasn't at that party that everybody did on YouTube. Even myself made a video on that. We get that. We understand that. But Alpo said out of his own mouth, he ran down your rap partner right now, Jim Jones. This is his words. Came out of somebody else's mouth that was interviewing Troy Reed that Alpo worked at the Red Rooster. So, again, he wasn't hiding, but you could have punched him in the mouth. He worked at 125th in Harlem. Now, I'm not throwing this at you because I'm not here to throw no slang or slander or test somebody gangster, as you guys say. But Paul worked at Red Rooster. Why are you ain't do it? So you say niggas should have got it out and they could have did that to Paul. He was forget the east side, he was live in the open. But what I am gonna say, you never had a personal beef with Alpo. No, he never had a personal beef with Paul. He never had a personal beef with Paul. So we can't call Maino fake for that. Because he never had a beef with Paul. He may have said some things about Alpo on some Brooklyn shit representing Brooklyn niggas. But one thing about the life, you niggas started making people friends on the internet. So y'all began to believe that everybody that was getting money get along with each other. That's not the facts. Every crew wasn't like that with each other. It's you niggas that create these narratives. Yo, you should have did that. Because listen, before I even knew he killed Domencio, I've seen Alpo on the east side of Harlem with a Brooklyn nigga. That was from the style, wherever he was from. Papa Guy's nephew, Aunt Murder. Aunt Murder wasn't a Brooklyn nigga, that was a Harlem nigga that grew up in Harlem. When he came to Harlem, he was an old Brooklyn nigga. So he knew what happened with Domencio. I see him polo dice many nights. But this is before hip hop. This is way before hip hop. We're not gonna throw this on Jim Jones, okay? Allegedly he pressed Jim Jones, whatever the case where we may record him at, whatever the case may be. That's Paul words. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna take nothing away from Maino because he's just speaking his Brooklyn facts. Because Maino's a little younger. So he's not looking at the light of why these old niggas that was cool with Domencio wasn't putting in no pain. See, you gotta stop being a fan. Stop being a fan of an individual. A lot of you niggas become fans and it goes over your fucking heads. It goes over your fucking heads, my nigga. Stop being a fan. If you're not from the cloth, do not speak. You gotta shut up. That's what's getting me mad. You niggas be running your fucking mouth. You're not from the cloth. You're not from our cloth, man. Who the fuck is you to say Maino pussy because he ain't go what's wrong with you, bro? You a regular guy, my nigga. Y'all play on the internet and use these funny fucking words, man. That's it. That's it. But stop thinking everybody cool with each other. That's what y'all niggas be thinking. Because niggas go on the internet and start fronting. Niggas be acting like, yeah, that's my man, yeah, that's son. All in all, we wasn't even fuck with each other like that, B. Salute, man. I'm tired of this shit, B. This nigga got a fucking show right now. This nigga got a show right now. This nigga has a show right now. And he's talking about New York politics. You ain't from here, nigga. I was outside. So this defeats the purpose of all the crimes and criminalities I did in New York State when I got an out-of-towner nigga telling us who the fuck is actors. What are you talking about, bro? Is there no shot at this stupid nigga that's live right now? Now, how is he gonna call a nigga an actor? You ain't from New York. Worry about where the fuck you from, nigga. What's wrong with you, man? So now Maino gotta be sore because he didn't run up to the red rooster and punch Poe in the mouth? Y'all fail to realize Alpo wasn't a threat to nobody. Have y'all really realized that? Nobody was really scared of him. They was on his dick. They was fans of what he did. Nobody was scared of him, bro. I gotta come clean to y'all. Just like Redhead Joey said, my retarded friend. He always did stupid dickhead shit. That's what he did. Ride his bike, fall on the floor, get up, shit like that. The only shootout that he's known to be in, he just shot at them Puerto Rican niggas in Wagner. He ain't shut Purple City down. So why y'all niggas are sitting here on the internet allowing niggas to say this shit? What took Casey down? He didn't want Casey off the block. What took Casey down? The police, nigga. He called it state case. That's what took down Purple City crew. Wasn't Alpo and them niggas. No disrespect. Yeah, facts. Facts, Buck. You already know. Facts. It is Bucks in the building. You niggas is fucking fans of this nigga, and y'all put this nigga on this fucking plaque. Nobody was scared of the nigga. Just to be clear. Just to be clear, Buck, shout out to my niggas in Lehman, FEB, fuck everybody. Niggas know, man. Because now enough is enough, man. Enough is enough. You niggas be jumping out the window with this, Like, y'all gotta stop that. Y'all niggas get on the internet, you're disrespecting niggas that was outside. Fuck real niggas that was outside. How the fuck you want to tell me what I seen because he told you some shit over the phone? How do we know that he really pressed Jim Jones? Because he said over the phone? So it's a fact. Why would he lie for? He told all the bodies and instead of the third, you niggas will find anything to dick ride a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You niggas will find any reason to dick ride what y'all think is real. Get the fuck out of here, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They'll do anything to co-sign a dick ride, bro. And I just fucked my whole monetization up on this video for saying this. Y'all will put everything to the side to dick ride a nigga. Nah, son, why would he lie for? He told all the bodies. He being honest. Honest about what? Some bodies some other niggas caught? Some other homicides that other niggas caught. I would think, you know what it is though? Domencio was a different type of hustler. You gotta understand, at that point in time, Domencio wasn't a... Yeah, exactly. Shout out Dean's in the building. I'm gonna tell you why Brooklyn didn't react the way he reacted. It was a different time in the streets of New York, bro. Dudes was going out of town. Dudes got different images. The game was over. Domencio is Hollywood. Mike Tyson fights. He's a different Domencio. He's a different dude, man. Exactly. These are different dudes now. They're not the same. These dudes are not the same. These dudes are hated amongst their wolves because they're not the same no more. They have influence. Influences, I could knock on Jose's door and go, yo, let me get 4 bricks. I'll be back Thursday. That's influence and power. We can't do it. Not saying Jose, but anybody, Juan or Pito, what the fuck? Knock on the nigga door, yo, son, I need 7 bricks by Friday. I got you. Those are the names. These niggas' names is like bank cards. Yo, son, I'm fucked up. Yo, I'm calling my man right now. Yo, son, what's up? Yo, I need a brick from my man. That's the power he had. So when they say why Brooklyn didn't stand with Domencio, I'm gonna tell you why. Because niggas is different. Yeah, Calvin had them bricks too. Dean's in the building. He had them bricks too. And niggas began not to like him. He's not the same Domencio. He's not the same Empire Skating Ring Domencio. He's not the same Galaxy after the party Domencio. He's not the same diner on Flatlands and 100th Street Domencio. He's not the same Domencio. You niggas is sitting around and y'all want him to be. So now his forefathers, his niggas, his crews, they're not the same people. Now, Hyro, whatever the fuck, podcast, my guy, you crossing the line right now. You saying right there is wrong. He nigga couldn't stand by Alpo. I've been in barbershops with Alpo. I'm not a killer. See, again, you being a fan, staying in a fan place, you're totally wrong. Doesn't make me a gangster, because I was in the same barbershop on 108th Street, the First Ave. I'm going to tell you the fucking barber. His name is Louis, my nigga. Louis. Louis is cutting all the hustlers here. Puerto Rican Louis. He used to cut hair on 100th Street. He had the barbershop on 108th Street, 108th Street across the street from 1199. Again, y'all niggas is fans. Does that make me gangster? Because I was in the barbershop with Alpo, with my man, John. When Louis was cutting John hair, giving him a little DA, and Poe was like, yo, son, who hair you cutting? He said, yo, that's Jimmy's brother-in-law. Oh, well, Jimmy, that's my man. He wasn't jocking Poe in the barbershop. Because he knew who Jimmy was. He knew to act according, not to be disrespectful. He knew who Jimmy was. Yo, that's Jimmy's brother-in-law. Boom, 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 boom. Again, you niggas stop being fans. So what the fuck make you think Maino couldn't be in the same room with him? So you gotta stop that and stop making these narratives like these niggas is like this nigga's that God. There's a bunch of killers on the east side, bro. There's a bunch of killers, a bunch of murderers. You know what I'm saying? You argue with niggas about some nigga you don't even know. You wasn't outside in 88, 89. Y'all know the new nigga riding around Harlem. There's no... But how do you know he's a gangster? I want to ask you a question. How do you know he was a gangster? That's the question. How would you know he's a gangster? You just say he was a gangster. How do you know he's a gangster? Answer that question. How do you personally know he's a gangster? Don't tell me his case. How you know he's a gangster, my nigga? Father, how do you know that Poe was a motherfucking gangster, my nigga? Now you want to talk some gangster shit now. He was a gangster. How you know he was a gangster? All he did was talk. He wasn't America's Most Wanted. That was Tom Cross. He wasn't on America's Most Wanted. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Poe wasn't America's Most Wanted. That was Tom Cross. That's a gangster. He's a gangster. Poe ain't moved the crowd. Tom Cross moved the crowd. What was Alpo on America's Most Wanted? I'm not coming at you, Hydro, but you wrong on this one, bro. When was Alpo on America's Most Wanted? Remember, he got caught in Virginia or D.C. and decided to tell on these D.C. niggas. They was looking for a case in PA. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? He told them the D.C. niggas. So, I don't understand this, bro. He jumped out the window. How do you know he's a gangster, though? I want you to tell me how he's a gangster. You just said America's Most Wanted, which is wrong. Wrong. Bang. What else you gonna say he was a gangster? He lived under the name of Randy Love. Randy Love is a gangster. Randy Love came home and went right back to jail for a body. That's what he's been sitting in jail for to this day, that body. I don't remember. Now listen. We here, we in the building. You have to keep this in mind. We're not being disrespectful, we're being kind. Because I understand your fans, your support him. I get it. He needs redemption like the rest of these niggas y'all job. Because now all the vax is talking facts. At the end of the day, all the wolves will feed on you. I need to know. Yo, the niggas eat black what? I was outside. That's one thing. They didn't want to do. Let me tell you something. I like what you just said. DC, listen, High Fine podcast says, DC, they wanted to give him the death penalty. He's the Kingpin. None of these rappers, including Maino, know nothing about that. So how the fuck they want to give him the death penalty, but the guy he told on don't got the death penalty? Nigga tell you anything, y'all go with it. They want to give him the death penalty, but the guy he told on don't got the death penalty. Timothy McVeigh. When niggas told on Timothy McVeigh got the death penalty for blowing up the Oklahoma bomber. So how the fuck you offer me the death penalty, but not the niggas who's actually catching the bodies? You fool your ass niggas go for anything, bro. He got like the death penalty. He killed a cop. He told niggas to kill a cop. Not calling you because I fuck with you, Hydro, but think about, you gotta stop letting these niggas talk because dead people can't talk for themselves. Niggas that's fighting. See, why Pappy ain't, you know what I'm saying? Buck, that sounds crazy. There's no way you're gonna offer me the death penalty, but I'm telling on the niggas who caught the body and they don't get the death penalty. That's Ricky Retarded. That's right, big old East Side was popping. It's heavy. DC at the time was the murder capital. So Wayne Perry ain't the only one with 30 bodies. There's a bunch of other niggas that had 30 bodies. You know what I'm saying? What happens is, and I'm not going to tell you to go against what you want to believe. Because I would never tell you that. I would never tell you to go against what you believe. But what I'm telling you is common sense. They offered him the death penalty. Hate while he's gone. See, this is what happens when you become a fan. It's his words. No, I have videos where I go content against his content, and it's there's no hate. That's what happened with you fans. But question, at the end of the day, let's deal with the facts. And he wasn't going on my block smacking nobody. He wasn't riding on my block telling niggas, yo, what's up with your man Zeke Black? Exactly, Zane, exactly. Shout out to Reddit Joe in the building, man. Let's stop all this because now you out of town niggas or you niggas that's not from New York City. Y'all begin to talk. Y'all begin to sound fucking stupid. Redhead Joey took more money than fucking Alpo Washington Projects, man. What's wrong with you, man? Allegedly, man. And y'all niggas sitting here and try to clown him on these internet shows and yo, Joe, just Joe. He took more money than Pole and Eastside than the fuck he took. Allegedly. Niggas is wrong, man. That's why I know you niggas just be cocksucking anything that's moving. Stop it, bro. Stop what, bro? Fuck you talking about stop it. I can go on my block and walk around and chill. Facts. He was threatening me because he can't threaten the kid. You can't threaten the nigga to know the facts. He was outside, my nigga. He was killing him in the D. He wasn't slapping niggas. I don't remember that. Do you remember that? Yo, since y'all want to be fans, ask about Papa Guy. Why don't y'all niggas go ask about Papa Guy? Go ask about Papa Guy from the D. From Washington, TWB to Washington, Papa Guy. Since you niggas want to talk about East Harlem and I'm in the loop, Papa Guy, ask about Papa Guy. My nigga, shout out to chasing them niggas, man. Stop it. Don't talk to my neighborhood. Stay in your lane, be a fan, talk that DVD shit. Do not talk for my neighborhood. We fought, us blacks, to get our props in our hood. We fought for that. He ain't fight with us. He fought with them niggas in Wagner. The Baby House Committee nigga. Shout out to my nigga Goldfinger. That's one of the leaders of the Baby House Committee. Goldfinger. That's my man. Fuck is you talking about, man? You want to talk about Baby House Committee? Let's talk about the Baby House Committee. They was going at it with the Down Boys, Chino Chan and them niggas, the Puerto Rican niggas, since you want to talk, Joe Sex, Chino Chan and them niggas. That's the Down Boys. Fuck is you talking about, man? You niggas love talking about East Harlem, man. Had nothing to do with Purple City. Poe wasn't shooting at Purple City. Peace of the gods, man. Poe wasn't talking about Purple City. So what the fuck is you sitting here and you navigating and yo, see chill and yo, son, you niggas is crazy, man. Cause somebody go ahead and tell me that what took Casey down wasn't Alpo. It was ringing for doing dumb shit. Going to the club, slapping on West Side niggas. His name was ringing for violating West Side niggas. That's what his name was ringing for. A Spanish nigga that was going to the West Side violating those West Side niggas. Y'all have to deal with that in your history. So y'all let a Spanish nigga go to the East Side and violate you niggas. That wasn't happening on our side. No disrespect. They wasn't coming to our side violating. I don't remember no niggas from 12th Street coming to our side. Slapping niggas and punching niggas in the face, chasing us around. A Spanish nigga went to the West Side terrorizing you niggas. Yeah. You want some history, right? I'm gonna give it to you. The niggas, they was exactly. Exactly. He went uptown. Now, so hold up. Let me be correct. Sorry, Father, you. Sorry, I apologize. Not on the Upper West Side portion. Anything uptown, he was violating you niggas. Come on, son. We already know, shout, you know what I'm saying? That's why this shit get real spooky. I don't have, but so was Winky's. That's a fact. Winky, that's your man's. Yo, that's why it's crazy. I'm sitting there going, are y'all crazy? They just had the GGO or Gigolo. They had the GGO. Let me show you the shit we grew up around. The shit that we grew up around. I might even get hit for a copyright strike for this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to show you. This will be on First Avenue. This time in your life, if you walked up to Redhead Joey playing with his name, you won't be here, bro. You hear me? This shit right here. This is what we grew up in. Right here. You see this? This used to be on First Avenue. This used to be on First Ave. You see this festival? You see this? Y'all on here playing games with real niggas' names, man. Niggas got friends and people don't. We don't look at dudes. Yeah, dudes had names for doing stupid shit. Like I told you, Alpo went to the West Side Valley and you West Side niggas. And that's just how that go. I just showed you. This is East Harlem. I don't know about Auburn. I was never in there. But boom, this is Spanish Harlem, right? They do this festival every year. They do these festivals every year. Every year. Look. See? Time blacks, Puerto Ricans. You see? Spanish Harlem. This is El Barrio. It's on First Ave. So if you was outside, you would know that. They did it on First. But First had the two-way shit. Come on, son. They had the bikes. Niggas is in the game. You had dudes that didn't have to leave New York City to get to the bigger day. All this Kingpin shit is insane. Come on, man. Now, normally I would make a video and I would go crazy. I was in 5 points with them. Now, this is why I know. See what happens when somebody's not in the loop? Number one, Auburn is not double bunked. It's only double bunked when you go through the 3-day quarantine. Just to be well versed here sometimes. I was never in Auburn. I was in 5 points. Bang! So again, since we had this conversation, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you to the store. When I send you to the store right now, I want a beef patty, two Black and Miles, and a 50-cent soda. I'm about to send your ass to the store. You're going to the store, you heard? Send your ass to the store. Because see, that's again, you're trying to tell me I was in Auburn. I was never in Auburn. I was in the box. Governor box. Don't be sound like a fucking H. Send his ass to get some sun kisses. Get some sun kisses, get some Lucy's. You know what I'm saying? A beef patty. We sent it to the store right now. We sent Lisa to the store. Get your mind right. You heard? Kingpin. It's used loose. Everybody's a kingpin. If I got 30 grams, yo, Zeke was a kingpin. You know what I'm saying? Yo, everybody a kingpin. Yo, son, what kingpin you know is doing security at Red Robin? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, that can't be the kingpin story. You don't go from kingpin to Red Robin doing security, checking IDs, my nigga. That's not how kingpins go. The average nigga that was a kingpin comes home, he owns 2-3 buildings, he got some type of business up and running. He's doing him. He's not checking IDs at the Red Robin. Kingpin. He had a 6-month run. Fuck is you talking about, man? He was another nigga with a bunch of bullshit war stories. You know what I'm saying? You see, Unique came home good money. That's what you call a kingpin. A nigga who ain't coming home, who ain't washing dishes, talking about it. You know what I'm saying? The difference in the game. Hit that fucking like button, because you know we in the building. Yeah, don't get sent to the store today, in the words of my man's, the peoples. You know what? I'm gonna answer that. Mo. Shout out to Mo. Mo, I love Mo, man, because Mo, he's a New Yorker from the cloth. See, when the New Yorker from the cloth talk, I gotta listen to the cloth. Mo goes, Zeke. Maino spoke about Poe when Poe was locked up, but we didn't hear the disrespect More Poe was running around the city. That's a fact. That may be true. I don't really follow Maino until the one time I had to slander his ass over some other shit, but that's a whole other story. But, you know, Maino probably felt other niggas should have been doing. Sometimes you jump out the window. Let me get back to you, Mo. Hydro goes, listen, the authorities called him the Kingpin. What are you talking about? He had more bread probably than you have right now. Those are no disrespectful facts. You're arguing with me about another man. Just think about what you just said to me. You don't know what I have. You just sat here and just said something that sounds more femaleish. Now I'm getting to believe that Alpo's crowd is different. You just said something that makes no total sense to niggas that's outside. Babes, hold on. She's a female. This is what a guy just said. Listen, the authorities called him a Kingpin. What are you talking about? He had more bread probably than you have right now, no disrespect. You're arguing about another man that you physically don't know. I'm not, yo, listen, podcast, if you have kids, I pray your kids is not watching this, bro. You're arguing literally about another man. Yeah. See, Maino didn't understand because there was a lot of fake love for Domencio. And I think that's what he was hinting at. There was a lot of, yo, G-Mac, come on, G-Mac. That's crazy what he just said. He put it all on the line. He's willing to destroy a friendship. Feeding the wolves, he's willing to fuck up a friendship. That's my guy. I will always call the show. I will always harass. That's my guy. I'm just telling facts. Yo, definitely barely was popping. I'm telling facts. How am I hating on somebody that I didn't see the way y'all see him? So I'm supposed to go because the way y'all watch the DVD or y'all read a book, I'm supposed to accept that. So fuck Tone Lopez, who held the block down. Eric Hunt is in the building. He goes, I'm from VA. My auntie from here was on the build was the building person on 101 and First Ave. I was the store owner. Y'all used to pay good. What we gonna do now? Sees you dead on video hustling this. Your life now. Live your life now, I guess. Yo, Sees, you got a chance. I don't want to send you to the store yet, but you might. There's some 40 ounces. We might have to send you to the store. You'll start losing your mind. We might have to send your ass to the store. You're on thin line. You're on a thin line of love and hate. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You good now. You good now. Just get your spelling, get your spell check shit together. God damn it. Where's 10 toes down when you need the nigga? 10 toes down, we need you sometime. God damn it. This nigga shout out to them Sugar Hill niggas. They come around 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I need 10 toes down for the logistics. Big words, logistics. You niggas is playing games. The logistics. 10 toes down was the weightlifting champ of North. God damn it. I don't want to give him his props. I'm going to give him his props. But back to the goddamn narrative. Shout out to fucking Flatbush, Krieger Bailey, Southern Bell, Southern Jamal Saladin's in the building. If y'all would like to get sent to the store, say something stupid. But Hydro, you know what though, Hydro, you know what? I'm not gonna be a dickhead, but I'm not. I actually respect how you look, how you see things, man. And it may come out disrespectful because from my cloth, that's how we have to talk to you. Like, in my era, you couldn't be on nobody's dick. That's what I'm saying. That's how we look at it. So I couldn't really argue for another nigga because niggas would say, Zeke, why you on his dick for? So then what happens is I have to fight and slap boxing. And sometimes friendships will be friends, but I have to realize that everybody's not from the lobby. Now, Maino, back to Maino, because this is what the original discussion is at. Some Mo says it's the good. Maino never said no shit about Poe when Poe was home. But I can't tell you why he didn't do it. But you know, he probably felt like why other niggas that act like they love Domencio, they bumping heads with this nigga, they wasn't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know what you're talking about. But C's, before I send you to the store, hold on, Mo. Before I send C's to the store, I'm from Spanish Harlem, right? Shout out to 183rd, you heard, know what I'm saying? Okay, there it is. You out here. We gotta send you to the store. We gotta send you to the store. We have to send C's to the store. C's, I never got high a day in my life. I was coke, that shit. I get it, but I understand it. I understand it. You an Alpo fan. I get it. Shout out to 183rd, you heard? Because I know you ain't from there. Shout out to Crescent, Davidson, you know, the side blocks. Shout out to my man, you know, the Billy Luciano, Polo Luciano. We here, we outside. Let me tell you something, man. You're getting back to the content. If you want to get sent to the store, you can say something stupid. Say something totally dumb. I will send your asses to the store. I'm going to send your niggas to the supermarket, the Freckles. Here it go. Where you at? Mo, let's be honest. How many people in the streets, and I mean knee deep in the streets, that never snake in you? That's a fact. The streets is a dirty game, bro. Mo, the streets is a dirty world. Are you talking about Poe? Vic, we ain't get to you yet, Vic. I'm about to get to you. Can I get to that? I'm answering Mo. The streets is a dirty fucking game. It got dirty provisions. You know what I'm saying? One thing I'm going to say, though, right? Is that But did, oh, God. You wild. You never play with me the way you never play with me the way you play with Wildcat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You never play with me the way you play with them niggas. You don't know me for a can of paint. You know what I'm saying? See, one thing about me is I know me. So you see, that was C's 183. That's boom, boom, boom. Oh, let's talk about it. You're mad because my boys won't let you in their little clubhouse. Never did none of that. Get your shit together. Get your shit together. You're not gonna trap me off the way you got trapped Wildcat off. You niggas is different. You know what I'm saying? So let's stop all this. Let's get back to the content. See how that works? Because you internet niggas can't be the only ones that know the secret. You know what I'm saying? Bam! Blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But because you knew I was going to, but I only zapped you because we never had a disrespect with each other. And that's the first time you ever disrespected me. So now that you disrespected me, I got to send you to the store because I have to remember, you sent the man to jail for like, what, 10 years? 10, 15 years? Y'all was popping perks and all that? You is the drug addict and the junkie that was doing perks, sniffing hair on. And it went wrong with Wildcat. And then that nigga sitting in jail doing like 40 years, 10 years. The fuck out of here with that shit. Worry about your addiction, goddammit. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is she talking about, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Worry about yours when y'all sniffing that bag of dope and y'all can't get no dope and y'all starting to fight each other and he took you hostage, remember? What you talking about? Don't play with me. Don't play with my name. Don't play with my game, nigga. Fuck you talking about? You want to see black, nigga. I'm happy you won't. Happy what? Niggas, I don't know you. Don't know you. Shorty a fiend. They yo this tip of the bag of dope, though we getting right. We the whole, we real right, we getting right. Getting right got the nigga 10 years in jail. And you surfing the web content. Piece of the gods. Feed the fucking wolves. Y'all niggas know I'm a fucking wolf, nigga. You can't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with my game. Don't play with my game. Don't play with my name, man. It ain't even about the clicks and likes, you know what I'm saying? It's about the shit that Maino said, but we gonna do with the factuals and the motherfucking facts. Shout out to China Brim in the building. The movement is in the building. Hold on, we got some long shit here. Watch the strong. Hold on, I gotta get back. I gotta show respect to Vic. Before I was rudely disrespected by a junkie. You know what I'm saying? Before I was rudely distracted by a fucking junkie. Let's go ahead. I would like to know why is Sun name relevant to this day? Oh, I get it. Without Sun, there's no Uptown or Harlem. I don't believe but when Harlem or Uptown names shall come up, because in that era of the golden era, Alpo was very popular. That's why. Because in the era in '88 and all that, Poe was popular, so he's a part of that trend that was last popular, the golden era of hip hop. Alpo, the Rooftop, Rucker Park, you know, everything that was popular about Harlem at that time, Dapper Dan, Mark 25, 125th Street, Harlem Week. Alpo name was signed to this. Bentley's, The Rink, Roseland. He was in the mix. He was more popular with being the fly nigga that was smacking niggas than anything else. You know what I'm saying? So he's more popular. G-Mac is in the building. Shout out to Mark Vernon is in the building. The 914 is in the building. Listen. True or large, peace to the guards. Peace to the motherfucking guards. Guards and notes, word? Peace. Zeke, you know the streets gotta eat and the streets are undefeated. That's a fact. The streets is a dirty game. The streets is always gonna win. That's a fact. Peace to the guards. True or large. Rasheen Rose goes, Alpo for clicks, Alpo for likes. That's a good point. Maybe that's why Maino said what he said. Fuck it, I'm trying to go platinum. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He ain't never lied. I just got, I'm a laid back nigga. But when you break the scenarios down, right? You break all the ceramics and all the who told the boom. You niggas is new niggas. Like, what year you start coming outside? Rasheen Rose, you have a good point there. Nobody ever touched him over those bodies. You know what's so funny about Rasheen? I'm going to touch him never. Just shout out to the What's Your Jacket podcast. He's in the building. That's my guy. He going to be in the comment section. You niggas jump out the window, he going to blast off. It's always the so-called tough guy who always the next person to do something to someone else. Nah. You put that work in. That's a fact. It's always a tough guy that always but get somebody else to go do their dirty work. That's a fact, bro. Rasheen Rose goes, no one never trusts Poe over them murders and end the story. Because nobody cares. The people that died, nobody cared. When people love you, they kill for you. That's just how this shit goes. It happens in the streets every day. Niggas die. Niggas don't be trying to... Only somebody's going to revenge a death that loves you. You know why? Because a lot of people are scared to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? They are scared to go to jail. Rasheen, they are scared to go to jail. Now, I understand this sounds as crazy as this sounds. Niggas is old. If a nigga 50 years old, he ain't trying to smoke something to go to jail. A nigga just ain't gonna fuck with you. Shout out to the 92 people that's in the fucking building. Now, your niggas need to hit a couple of light buttons. Hit a bunch of light buttons. I'm not smoking a nigga for a nigga and I'm fucking 48, my nigga. You just gotta have to deal with the... Yo, son gonna be mad at me in heaven, my nigga. That's just how this shit go. That's just how it's gonna play out. Shout out to the 100 niggas in the motherfucking chat right now. Maino's a rapper. He's a jail nigga. You gotta keep this in mind. Maino was popular in jail. Any rock niggas in the fucking late 80s, early 90s was popular jail niggas. And if you niggas can't take that from that nigga, he was a part of the NA Rock niggas, Father You. When you talk about NA Rock, when you went to jail, you said Brooklyn niggas definitely said, yo, them NA Rock niggas get busy. Them niggas stood together. Those might have been what you considered the first bloods, my nigga. You hear me? See? Redhead Joey. Alpo was my friend. I would never talk bad about him. Nothing but good memories of him. I just know him as a regular guy with money, not the way people see him on the internet. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. Y'all get mad at Joey because Joey don't, and he don't, I know him. That's my guy. We rode bikes. We spoke together. We ate together. But I don't see him the way y'all see him as this murderous killer nigga. Yo, it's a fuck us up. Joey, no. He had the gold car. So for all you little dick riders, he had a gold car. Yo, that's what kind of car he had. He used to ride around. Ride around East Harlem. Everybody loved, yo, Paul. Paul, pull over. But you niggas be putting a cape on and y'all be having niggas go at it with each other all day, bro. Once your jacket was popping. Charlie Dean was good, my nigga. Kiambo was popping. Shout out to fucking 119th 5th Atlantic, man. Rest in peace, Chi-Chi, you heard? We in the streets, man. We not letting niggas no more distract the streets with this fake gang shit and this other shit. That's the realest shit that, yo, let me say you something, man. Redhead Joe, right? Redhead Joe. Again, Redhead Joe. Shout out to fucking Wagner, Redhead Joe. He in the building, man. That man gets all salutes, bro. I just showed y'all the Italian joint. I just showed y'all. This, now that was on First Ave. A portion of that was on First Ave back in the days. In the 80s, who the fuck you think was on First Ave? The Rifles. The mafia niggas that y'all niggas be dick sucking. These marbles y'all watching, y'all be doing all this dick sucking, all this. They was on First Ave. The fuck is wrong with you niggas, man? Theo from Wagner was popping, my nigga. Shout out to the Down Boys, though, man. She don't chant Joe Sex and them niggas. Man, shout out to the Down Boys, man. Shout out to Smurf and all them niggas, 117th and Lex, you know what I'm saying? Johan and all of them, you heard? Come on, son. You niggas is bugging. Stop speaking for East Harlem. Don't speak for my neighborhood, man. Stay in your fan lane. Do not speak for my fucking neighborhood, bro. Don't do that. You're wrong. You're being disrespectful. You're wrong, man. Don't none of you niggas speak for my fucking neighborhood, man. None of you niggas speak for my neighborhood, man. None of you niggas. Don't wake up in the morning, yo, son, don't speak for East Harlem, man. James, that's what's popping. It's popping. Don't speak for my fucking hood, man. Before I knew who Alpo was, I knew who the fuck Redhead Joey was. The fuck is y'all talking about, man? Before I knew who Poe was, I knew who Redhead Joey was. How was that? I knew who Joey, and I'm gonna tell you how I know who the nigga was. One day, his man, Vinny, had a situation with my mom's. And allegedly, my brother ran up on the nigga and hit the nigga. And he had a situation. He got, somebody got, I'm not gonna throw dirt on Vinny's name, but somebody got hit with a bat. That's my brother who did that shit. That's y'all niggas, you West Side niggas remember. A Puerto Rican, a half Spanish nigga went to the West Side volleying you niggas. But that was my brother. And them mob niggas went to my mom's crib on 14th Street and they was like, yo, da. And the Italian niggas, they wasn't racist. That nigga went to Vinny, he slapped the nigga in the face. The fuck is you talking about, man? What the fuck is y'all talking about, man? So y'all saying Italians is racist? I ain't see that. They could have murdered my brother. Like I told you, before I heard Alpo's name, I knew about Joey, Vinny, Joey Cupcakes. Feed the fucking wolves in the building. 050 China Brim movers in the building. Saladin is in the building. Tomorrow, follow all these fucking channels. Mikey Blow, Smitty Blow Dollars in the fucking building, man. Wax AP, El Capo in the building. Follow these fucking channels. We locked in, we here, nigga. We not here with this bullshit. My man Washu Jack is in the building. Yeah, 153 people in the fucking building. Shout out to Spanish Harlem, man. Shout out to the fucking El Barrio, man. Shout out to my, you know what I'm saying? This is disturbing, man. The Randy Love they talking about that was dog walking the nigga, that wasn't even Randy Love. That was my man, Randy Love Walker, who was dog walking the nigga on First Ave. Big Lucy, I would hate to send you to the fucking, Lucy spot, my nigga. But you keep on, you going to the Lucy spot, my nigga. You know what I like higher minds? From fake gangsters. I was saying this when he was in the street. He never inboxed me. He never, yo, your man Z Black, because niggas know what it is. You respect the cloth, nigga. You gotta respect my generation. When now your niggas was smoking crack, let me tell you about them niggas. If they wasn't smoking crack or dying off, they became rats. Only 5% of them niggas, only 10% of them niggas stood by. Some niggas died in the street. Facts. That's a fact. That's a fact, Redhead Joe. Rest in peace, Buzzy, man. Rest in peace, Booger. Hunt Fish in the first. And that's why we don't talk crazy about it. But let Maino say what Maino gonna say. We can't stop a nigga saying for how he feel. Maino was young. Maino was young, bro. Shout out to Wink. Nobody's being disrespectful here. We all being respectful. We all got some type of history. Okay, so that's how you feel about da-da-da, and yo, you want to talk shit about the nigga now, but let the man speak. Okay, Maino's 49. But Maino was a different type of nigga. He was a Brooklyn nigga. Brooklyn niggas was robbing, and Brooklyn niggas was boosting. Domencio was the nigga they looked out for. I'm pretty sure he didn't have a get money relationship with Domencio. You know what I'm saying? The era was different, man. He was quiet, he was quiet for a reason and a purpose and a reason, man. Because he's a rapper. He was a reason. I'm not even trying to co-sign the shit he did. Normally I would talk mad shit about the nigga, but you know what? You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, why we can't respect what somebody how they what they present. He felt like why didn't Brooklyn niggas that act like they love Domencio in pictures and photos and posting mad pictures like that's my nigga wasn't doing nothing to Poe. Niggas that had power. Bingo, I like what you just said right there, Cocker. Exactly. Brian Baker, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, high minds, you east side, whatever you're gonna do. Because y'all wanna hear the truth. He felt other niggas that be sucking off Domencio. Why they ain't do nothing to Poe. Poe wasn't hiding. If he worked at Red Robin, that means they had easy access to the nigga. But niggas would go to Red Robin and go, oh, Poe, let me get can you sign my autograph? So now I'm the rapper nigga, and I'm supposed to go to war with him. I'm not gonna, you know what's so funny? You know what's so funny though, Mo, I like what you said, Mo as Zeke. Maino should not talk about Poe because after Domencio was killed, Poe was still running in these streets for a few years after the feds locked him up. I'm gonna call a Brooklyn nigga. Let me call a Brooklyn nigga. Because they'll see, I'm not calling Brooklyn niggas. And by me not calling no Brooklyn niggas, we need a Brooklyn dialogue right now. Let me call a Brooklyn nigga. I'm out here. a nigga with Brooklyn ties, because hearing this shit from me is not working out. Y'all curse me out, y'all fuck you Zeke, all type of drug addiction shit. This is dirty and dangerous. Yo, Saladin got Brooklyn ties. Saladin's in the building. Saladin. It's been dirty. They're talking to me crazy right now. Zeke, fuck you. Pussy. Wasn't outside. Let me ask a nigga with Brooklyn ties. Shout out to Mount Verdi. What's your take on the interview that Maino did? What's your take, bro? Don't be nice, my nigga.
Nah, I can't. I honestly didn't see. I'm getting the word right now from you, man.
I guess Maino does an interview and he mentions that a situation about how Brooklyn niggas should have killed Poe. You know what I'm saying?
Right. This is alright. So let me just speak so I'm not dancing around nothing.
Get to the facts, my nigga. My bad. Sorry, Dean. I'm sorry, Dean. I'm sorry.
From what we know in the history books, Maino is not a regular. He's not a rapper in the entertainment sense of he was never outside. He's stamped and solidified in the history books from being outside, being about that life, having been locked up, incarcerated, performing while he was on. Anybody can get cut. We all know this. This is being cut does not make you, any lesser than any man. It's this is jail. You're gonna, this could happen. So, from the history books, it definitely appears that he was there. Okay, so it's not. We don't want to make Maino seem out to.
He's soft.
Off dudes like just some phony rapper that was put together. The reason I'm saying that is because I want everybody that's out there to kind of take it from this aspect. I'm saying now he's a real street nigga. This is what I'm telling you. This is, I don't know Maino. I know people who are first degree connection with Maino where I could call right now and say, "Yo, call Maino right now, son," and that can happen. So I know people that's around Maino. This is what I'm telling you, that people that I speak to every day out there in Brooklyn. So, that being said, maybe he didn't say that because, maybe he didn't put that energy out there because now he's in the spotlight. We're going to just use logic and reason on this, right? We're going to just use logic and reason. What would you prefer? A house in Edgewood, in New Jersey, with a good backyard, some places where the chicks come over on the weekend. We're not going to act like we love jail, okay? So when someone that's in the spotlight, like a Maino, go ahead and put that energy out there in the public on a social media site. Can we use that logic and reason? What are they going to look at? They're going to look at Maino. Anything happen, guess what? Maino was pushing that narrative. So we have to consider that. I hear everybody saying he was quiet as a church mouse. I get it. I do get it. But we're going to use both sides of the brain. That's what I'm saying. We're going to use left and right. And we're going to say, okay, maybe he didn't say that because that's not the energy that's how he felt. Because, damn it, I'm from Mount Vernon and I kind of felt like, I'm looking like, okay, look at Brooklyn, what's going to happen? Because I know they're not going to let that ride like that. You understand? But for me to say Maino why do you ain't speaking up on that? Because Maino's going to jail if he puts that out there. That's why. The same way your man was, all he said was I don't want to go through all of that, but all he said was, son should have been super violent, right? They try to, he should be locked up right now. This kind of, okay. Now, so y'all want Maino to say something?
1,000 months?
In the same
situation, bro. I like, and the reason why, that's why I asked you a question, because it's, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how I look at it. Like I told you, I'm not a Maino fan. I'm not going to buy a Maino CD. I'm not definitely going to do that. One of my greatest videos is me slandering the nigga. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Some of my greatest antics is actually going for Maino's kufi. You know what I'm saying? But on this one, I have to say that he was being very well versed. And people are upset because Alpo's dead, but he has the right to speak because the streets is saying that Alpo pressed him somewhere. You hear me? That's what the streets is saying. So he has to answer that question. Did he get pressed? Yo, son, I've been around the nigga. This is what the streets is saying. And it's what happens. Okay, he said that he pressed Jim Jones. So of course you have to answer a question, right? Because you fuck with Jim Jones. How, so this Alpo shit, you know what I'm saying? Because Alpo says, oh, I pressed the nigga Jimmy, I grabbed his fingers, and Chrissy saved him. But did that really happen? Or is that Alpo talking? You hear me?
Right. I mean, and then that's the speculative part, and it's dangerous to argue something that's really speculative.
No, because I say it makes see. I'm happy you here. We start to give power to niggas that see. I don't dick ride nobody, but some of you guys that dick ride, they give their words power. So because he said that he held Jim Jones' arms together, it's a fact because Poe's a gangster. Why would he lie? Huh?
Yeah,
You give a nigga that much power?
We're gonna use logic again. Sometimes people just do things, that's not right. Like killing your man over something that didn't really need to be. You could have got somewhere else if you just waited. You understand?
Yeah.
And then come home and doing a video about it. So
I love him. I'm gonna tell you how I killed him. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? We got to talk about. You can't be like, why would he do that? Why would he do that? Is the real question. Why would he do that if that's really your man? So we cannot put our what we would do with somebody else, and we hold high expectations of people. Like you said, some people are really fans. They weren't outside around these people. They're not even from the town of these people. They have no understanding of who these people are. But like you said, it's sometimes the legend goes higher than the actual person. You know?
Yeah, the legend's like he's not. Yo, he can't be lying because he's what the. So you're saying this is saying you'll take your family's, you'll take this nigga's word over your own family's word. So, Saladin, I'm happy you was able to bring this information to the platform. Now, just shout what you're doing, shout your platform, let the people know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You got the interview tomorrow.
Yeah, we got the interview tomorrow. We know that we might have 2 interviews tomorrow, but we definitely got one. Hip Hop is in the house. You understand? Prayer definitely locked in with us. So he's willing to come through. I was down in Union Square late last night, just doing hip hop shit. You understand what I'm saying? They down there rapping. No commercial. No commercial. Nothing, man. They just out there on some hip hop shit, just rapping, loving what they do.
That's
so I was out there vibing with the streets last night.
Exactly. So definitely, you on and popping tomorrow, Saladin. You on and popping. Definitely shout out to Brooklyn. You heard the low lives. You heard
all that. Shout
Gotcha.
out to Brooklyn.
Shout out to Brooklyn.
Shout out to China Bread, man.
Shout out
Give
to
me my
Brooklyn.
star and all that, man.
Facts.
So that's a fact, man. Go ahead and do your show, bro. I'm here in the trenches.
Got peace. Yeah, man, Joey. A girl came on the platform and said that Alpo was working with Robin, and I'm really out the loop because I don't know who Maino is either. Yeah, the rapper guy. I'm just a white boy living in the suburbs. Facts. You just living your life. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they said looking at a fucking Red Robin, my nigga. So it's like he was attachment with somebody. This is somebody who's close to his family. Said he was working at Red Robin. Now Red Robin, I'm the Red Rooster. This is on 25th. I'm across the street from Sylvia's. Big Lucy goes, "Hey, baby Bell. Dirty niggas, dirty time. This ain't the time to be dirty, little nigga. Relax, Lucci. I'm not gonna speak one way when you locked away in the box. I got you. This is Mo, but then quiet once you are around, and now I have it to perform. Now, I respect, but I do respect where you're coming from. Like, you should have said this shit when posed on the street, but now he's not saying it. You know what I'm saying? So I do respect that. I truly respect that. There's a lot of that's why you it's like to sit here and call Alpo a rat. It just sounded stupid because I ain't gonna lie to you. He was amongst a bunch of generals in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of generals wasn't calling him a rat. So I can't sit here and go, well, he's a rat bastard when he's around a bunch of G's. You know what I'm saying? I think, that's what you mentioned, the Red Robin? Or was it the Red Rooster? Yeah. Maino goes, oh, hi, Parker. My thing is, why nobody asked Maino why he didn't approach Poe when he was in Harlem? Maino said he be on Church Street. Poe wasn't for why he ain't Poe, like, pull up on him. Okay, this is what I remember. Exactly, Mo. It's not just about Poe, it's about anyone. That's a fact. A lot of people don't know, but Poe has strong ties from 112th Street on the west side to at least 118th Street. We talk about 132, we talk about AZ and those other shit, but Poe was really popular on 112th Street, 113th Street. Shout out to Q Dogs and them out there, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if Q Dogs is fucking with Poe, but Poe was famous on those blocks, 111th, 112th, 13th, all that shit. Like those blocks, he was good on the west side. So, he had a lot of people over there. You know, he had people that he was around for years. So Poe was strong on that part of West Harlem. Do not get it twisted. Y'all keep talking about 132 and that other spot, but Poe was strong on 12th Street. When you spoke with Alpo back then, those are the blocks you spoke about. Yo, I seen Poe on 12th Street. I seen Poe on 13th Street. Yo, I seen him on 15th Street. Yeah, it's just too much. It's crazy. That's what I'm saying. But Maino, I'm going to say what happened with Joey. Maino said that, I guess he said some shit about Domencio. Now, it's crazy because, that's why I said, everybody must not be on the same type of time, because remember, Papa Guy nephew and ATM, he was in the D. He from Brooklyn. And I never seen him and Paul have a problem a day in my life. They wasn't shooting out. They was cool. They was all right. They was cordial. So I don't remember that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, when I heard he killed Domencio, that fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? But see, you have to be outside to realize that. So you niggas don't know this. There was a Brooklyn nigga that was a grown-ass nigga from Brooklyn that was getting money in the D in Washington. They don't know who Papa Guy is. They don't know about all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, I think he's trying to revive his career off of an Alpo conversation. We all can agree for that because that's what niggas do. They cloud chase. He knows that Alpo's a conversation, and by him saying that, it's going to go viral. I believe when I last checked, the video had close to 100,000 views. So that's something that's going to create a conversation that other bloggers may ask him. Yo, that Domencio shit. He's going to speak. So in that form, he was cloud chasing. He did cloud chase. You know what I'm saying? Maino did cloud chase party people. We had a good show today, man. I gotta get dirty sometime. Gotta be honest. For all those that may not know, we're really from Spanish Harlem. I appreciate everybody that's here. The ones I sent to the store, we had to. Good point, Gotti Savage. Why did he do it? You know what I'm saying? Because this kid's, that's a good point. Why didn't Maino do it? Word of the day, Maino, we need answers. Why you did? Because a lot of people, I ain't gonna front, I got a couple of calls, and niggas called it tasteless. Some people called it dishonorable, what you said. A lot of people said why you didn't say it. So now, I can't flip. Like I told you, the last video I made about you, I was tearing you apart about some Jim Jones shit. But that's the question I want to know. Why the fuck you ain't say this to the nigga when the nigga was riding past 12th Street? That's the question I really want to know, man. Man, let's get to the meat and bones of this shit. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. In the words of my man P from Unstricken Mentality. Meat and potatoes. Why? Why? Shout out to the Definitely Clout Chase on TV. Follow more Clubhouse. I could say Poe was selling phone conversations to anyone. I could say Poe probably said some things that would sell as well. I can't say facts. Facts. Poe was smart though. That's true. Take a guess. That's facts. Because y'all was intimidated by Poe's aurora. See, I ain't gonna front. Them old niggas know how to fight. So you just can't run up on them niggas with that, yo, bitch ass nigga, you a rat. You know, you have to wrestle with the nigga and all type of funny shit. Them niggas ain't soft. Was he hiding from niggas? No. I'm not gonna say Alpo was hiding from nobody. He definitely wasn't. But a lot of people don't know that he has strong ties to where Jim Jones was hanging out at. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So, a lot of people don't even know this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people was on 12th Street. Now, Poe don't have the bag, others did. Where was the killer shooters at? Where are they? You can come around here and talk facts. They on What You Jacking podcast. Kip goes, Poe would have slapped Maino without a hesitation. He probably would have though. Like, what? Domencio, what? But I'm going to tell you something. You'd be surprised. A lot of dudes don't like each other. They front on the internet for this clout. Yo, that's my man. And no, they hit a nigga guts. But it's all for the clout. Fake friendships. Fake relationships. Y'all gotta stop believing that stupid, that sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, there's a couple of good niggas that be like, fuck you, Zeke. And I get it. Go ahead, Joe, Justin. That's the funny part about it. Shorty said that. She said, yo, Poe was looking at the Red Rooster. That's what she said. But you're right. The world would I'm pretty sure the dick riders, you know what, Mo? Yo, Mo gets a platinum. Yo, if I was able to cash out you right now, I would, Mo. You said some real shit. Rose goes, I bet Joey, how many people really think Poe was working at Red Rooster in Harlem? The city would have been heard about that because it's an eating hotspot in the city. That is a fact. The dick riders would have been, Poe! They're like, yo, niggas would have put it on the line for Poe. Remember, Poe gets the same accolades as Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Definitely. Red Joe, yeah, like I told you, before I heard of Alpo's name, no disrespect, I heard about Redhead Joey. I remember him. I remember him, Joey Cocaine. I do give him his just due. It's just that when we grow up, you gotta understand, man, he ain't the only nigga that was bodying something around the way. So, you know, it wasn't like maybe in your town you got that one guy who killed 3 individuals, so he's the monster. In that neighborhood, we grew up with a bunch of monsters. So it was just like, it was so many to choose from. Like, oh, okay, he caught a body. Yo, he smoked him. Yo, he got 3 bodies. Oh, what? He got, like, the homicide rate was different. Remember, when I was growing up in New York, the homicide rate was at 2,000 bodies a year. You know what I'm saying? So at any given time, somebody had 4 or 5 bodies on their body. You know, 2 attempts, 3 bodies. That's not nothing new to us. You know what I'm saying? So just to be clear with you, in the generation I grew up in, it's not now where 300 bodies is a lot. I grew up in a generation when it was like 2,000 bodies. Now see, because you're not from New York, a lot of other dudes were shining, man. So you don't know. Boy George was shining, Bob Lemon was shining, KC was shining. Everybody had their own flow. But the thing about New York, Manhattan was that we was like the worst borough because we was cocky. So I'm not being disrespectful, but we wasn't like, it wasn't cool to be on nobody's penis. Bang. Poe hung out on 116th and Manhattan Ave with Donnell in the MC Club Buccaneers. You see what he just said right there? On the west side. He was, that's his, I just said that from 112 to boom, 118th. It was, see what Joey just confirmed that. Y'all keep talking about Alpo 132 and all this shit. Those are the neighborhoods that he, so It's Mo, shout out to Mo. Mogo Z, they don't understand that it was a lot of dangerous get money dudes in NYC. Poe was just an extra loud. Facts. Mr. Warbucks. Mr. Warbucks know Darnell. Darnell used to get crazy on the bikes. Facts. Poe hung out, Redhead Joey says Poe hung out on 116 Manhattan Avenue with Darnell and the MC Club Buccaneers. Poe was definitely the most popular for sure. He definitely was, I'm telling you. But it's funny, he was more popular, not for getting money, but for being fly, riding them bikes, and be in his dressing style. Like, Poe could have got signed to be like a model or something, Poe. He was popular, like. Even when you mentioned him and AZ, Poe's name was like, yo, Alpo. He had his own name. His name wasn't really attached to them, but it was attached to them. But it was always Poe was separate. Nah, Poe crazy. Poe rides his bike on, boom. Poe this, Poe that. Yo, Alpo, boom. Definitely, I appreciate that, Gotti Savage. Yo, you and 50 need to make a series because you the Walking Hood Bible. I've just been around a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I no disrespect to Alpo. I knew about Redhead Joe before I knew who Alpo was. Maybe because when I moved downtown. You know what I'm saying? That's funny. You should get ass. I'm trying to yo, you know mad dudes. You grew up on it. They don't see, but see what happens is they don't know. But they want you to talk about Poe all day when you know a million cats from all over, bro. Just me hearing the good example. Us hearing Dollar Bill and D Freeze going at it sounds crazy. You know what I'm saying? If they was gonna go at it, they should have went at it 30 years ago, 40 years ago. That's what we trying to tell you. When I knew Dollar Bill was DJ. He was the big DJ off of First Avenue. D Freeze used to write graffiti. Him and Prince had a crew called East Army. The Freeze Corporation, Dudes, Epic, Bronze, the rest of these cats used to write graffiti. Yeah, he said, you know what I'm saying? That's the era we grew up in. We don't understand why, like the shit that Dollar Bill and Freeze is going through now, that shit should have happened 40 years ago. You're talking about when Zulu Nation was in that neighborhood. Itty Bitty House Committee, Baby House Committee, Rock House Committee. Mark Miller goes, Dollar Bill calling police on Sub-Zero the wheelbarrow of DJs. Definitely is, bro. Definitely is. Now I'm gonna tell you the craziest part about this shit. Freeze. Yo, remember Poe moved around more because he was in the bike life before bike life, and he was going out of state getting to the bag, but he connected with people riding bikes. That's the part that's crazy. East Harlem, old beef patty, and no cocoa bread. Definitely shout out to Mark Miller. Shout out to the whole El Barrio. You heard? Yo, Mo, he was popular for the bikes like the rest of these dudes. They was popular for the bikes. On any given Saturday or Sunday, you see mad bike. Even Tone Lopez and them, Junebug, random niggas to get their bikes and everybody going to Randall's Island. They just had a big cookout on Randall's Island to haul them up. But shout out to OG Daniels, OG Dick and them niggas, and Dame Dash and Unique and all of them. They had a big cookout, not just him, but for Vaughn Zip. Shout out to Little Vaughn Zip and them, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's where dudes was riding bikes. On First Ave. Rest in peace, Dirtbike James. Rest in peace, Dave O. My man Marcus on my bike, my block was nice with the bike. Shout out to Marcus from 99 from Lex, Hilltop. Men and one mining them niggas. Niggas is hitting them bikes. Niggas from 107th Street, the 40 block niggas. 107th and Lex. The all red niggas. The TFT niggas on 108th. My nigga Cash and them niggas from TFT. Cash, TFT, 108, Free Wu-Tang, you heard? You know Wu-Tang from Third. Now we on the east side now, since you want to talk about it. So stop acting like it's one name that made this. Right across the street was Junior High School 117. Jefferson Park Junior High School. That was a rough school too. Right by Franklin Plaza. Rest in peace, Wazo. Yeah, but there's a bunch of dudes that was feeding dudes, you know what I'm saying? Gotta keep in mind the connection with South Jamaica Queens with them was Black Just. So I won't be surprised that he was not feeding the twins on the south side. I won't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? But there was also another Alpo in Queens. I don't know if it's that Alpo, but there was another Alpo in Queens. There was another Alpo in Queens. He got killed. The Alpo, I remember he had cut, I think, a captain or a depth. I don't know. I was on the island when he did it. He beat one case and he cut it, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. Shout out to Tap. I grew up, my grandmother was from Tap, so I grew up with Mad Jack and all of them. All my peoples, Mad Jack, Jackie, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Mad Jack, Jackie, the whole that era of Frank Nitty, Lil Ab. I grew up in that generation of FTW, the original Dolby and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yep, Dapper Dan lived on 121st and Manhattan Avenue. Shout out to Redhead Joe. Facts. Alpo that died uptown, he was half Spanish. I believe he was. They keep saying he was half Spanish, but they say about he was a Spanish nigga, half Spanish guy who went to the West Side, terrorizing everything. You know what I'm saying? According to their records, they keep taking pride in pole slapping them, throwing cakes in their face, and violating their females and videotapes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Definitely subscribe to Redhead Joey's YouTube channel. Definitely subscribe to them. Like I told you. Now, when I knew about Redhead Joey, like I told you, it's me, him, Joey, him and the Italians, Vinny, boom. They had the guy washing cars on First Avenue. Remember the guy washing cars on First Avenue on 115. But Rock City and Big Jonah was in Jefferson back then. My man Hector Mendez and all of them was in Jefferson. My man Christopher and all them niggas. They all was in Jeff. Used to be in Jefferson back then. That's when Black Rob was a kid running around Jefferson. Shout out to my man Derek Eady from Jefferson, 115 from First. This is when we was on First Avenue. We're giving you First Avenue. We're not even giving you Johnson yet. We're not giving you Johnson yet. We're just giving you 112th Street was different back then. Then we go into 112th Street where Redhead Jerry and his brother, the Spanish lynch mob was on 112th. Again, before I moved downtown to 99th Street, I never heard of Alpo name. That's why I went downtown. I'm not saying he never named for himself, but he was more popular at that time around the way. Around the way back there, we had Cubby, we had Happy, we had Tom Black, we had Yule, we had Kenny Black, we had Tone, we had Fiend, we had Sepp, we had Shop TWB, we had Jimmy, we had Baby. It was a bunch of niggas outside. Shout out to my man Willie Woo, my man Scar, TWB. Carbon Marb's in the building, man. He said, yo, True School, you hit it on the nose. Maino want niggas to lose their fucking mind, my nigga. Maino want niggas to, I ain't gonna fuck. That's what I'm saying. Niggas in their 50s. Niggas ain't trying to pick a gun up. Yeah. That really happened. That really happened. But now taking the school, just driving around with his son. I don't know who's at the school thing. He was riding around with his baby, with I think Gumby in the back seat, and he ran up on the nigga. Come here. But he never killed him. He just told the nigga basically, don't ride around with my baby mother. And the nigga that he did it to was a popular nigga. And a popular individual in my hood. I know him personally. I know these dudes personally. We all grew up together. We all went to the boys club. I just said the story. Yeah. You're mad. That shit with G. You know what I'm saying? But G held it down. It was like he just ran up on it with a couple of niggas and telling the nigga, yo, don't be having my baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say G. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Zeke, most people don't even know it was too frisky. Shout out to Mo, aka Frisk, one of Harlem's and one from the Bronx. The Harlem one got a good connection, and the Bronx one was getting to the bag as well, but was active. Maino was has a little electricity towards Alpo. My thing is, you know what? What's kind of fucking me up though is definitely shout out to my man Free Joe Tisdale. You know, rest in peace to his brother Darnell. You know, we all went to the boys club together, man. Shout out to the Carver Mob, man. Shout out to my man, Mr. Grey Goose in Clubhouse. He's from around, you know, since my guy, Al. You know what I'm saying? Al. You know Al from X. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Al. We here, Al, we here. BX in the building. You know what I'm saying? He's been on first side with Kevin and all that. See, y'all wasn't in the mix, party people. Y'all keep wanting to be mixy and don't understand what the mix is. Small world. G's a real nigga. That's crazy. Shout out to Shine, man. Shout out to Shine, man. Shine Pope, yeah? But Maino didn't even know Domencio. What's the crazy thing about it? That's a fact. I believe that. But I don't front. What's the worst? What's the worst? On his back. Yep. Rest in peace, Tone Lopez. Redhead Joey. Tone Lopez story. Tone Lopez story. Rest in peace, Tone Lopez. Crashed with Louis on his back. Tone was a good dude. Yeah, he was definitely a good dude. He was definitely good. Rest in peace, Tone Lopez, man. Hitting them bikes. You know what I'm saying? They was hitting them bikes. Everybody rode bikes together. Blacks, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, and Italians would all go to Ward's Island. Dudes played football together, played sports together. That's why Hector Camacho had the Camaro. Remember when Hector Camacho he had the Camaro. I'm going to show you something that's big in East Harlem. Around this time of year, bro. Shout out to my Italians Unpleasant, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what you're saying. Tone Bro was a cold ring sent you booking bag. What? Yeah, he was the CEO, facts. Even when that shit happened with the Derek in him, I heard, you know what I'm saying, the situation with them niggas, you know what I'm saying? He took that shit tough, you know what I'm saying? That was some, you know, definitely, you know, that was some crazy shit. Yes, Poodle, rest in peace. JJ Lip, yep, JJ Lip, rest in peace. That's my guy. I caught a case for JJ Slay. That was a second and third time I met Poe, because you know Poe was cool with Slay. We kicked with Jay Slay. I caught a case fucking with Jay Slay in the D. I caught a TNT cell. Poodle was dangerous, but it's funny. Poodle mother lived in my project. Shout out to Hakeem, man. You know Hakeem. You know little Hakeem. He used to be with Tito and Mario. Look how small the world is. Poodle is from my projects, but had a crib, I think, in Carver. Poodle was Carver mob, though. You know what I'm saying? Heathcliff and the rest of them niggas, he's with all them dudes in Carver. That CM shit, Carver mob. He's another goon. He caught a case fucking with Poe at the rooftop. Beat a cab driver up, allegedly. United States had to rob the cab driver. He caught a case for that. Poodle. Rest in peace, Poodle. Bam at them niggas, man. The CM mob. He just gave you some East Harlem history again, man. I got some East Harlem history, man. I just got this for free. Definitely rest in peace, Alpo, because we're not here to slander the dead. Fucking rest in peace to you, Pope. Maino, you cloud chasing at the wrong time. The public ejaculated. I'm doing the best I can as a journalist, but the dudes are saying you're playing yourself. You played yourself. You heard? Maino should have never spoke on it because none of the Brooklyn girls that I ever tried Poe for killing. That's a fact. Mo says this for killing him back then, and they all know he was in Harlem or DC, especially at the events. I remember seeing Poe riding down with the gold car. If you was outside, you know what I'm talking about. Aunt Murder was older when he came to my projects, ATM. I don't never seen him in Poe Hot Boys. And ATM had a bunch of Brooklyn niggas that was hustling with him in that D. So it just wasn't him, like, I'm getting money with some Harlem niggas. He brought some Brooklyn niggas with him to get money too. You know what I'm saying? And he had issues with certain dudes, you know what I'm saying? Where he, you know, they was going through their project shit, telling dudes in the projects what they could do, what they can't do. And that's their story. I'm not here to throw some slavery. Definitely rest in peace, Ed White, you know what I'm saying? It's my nigga White, you heard? I hope he's still alive. The last time I seen him happy, he was going to Carver. I seen him going through a hunt third. What's that? That's a hunt third, right? The tunnels a hunt third. The last time I seen him happy, but I heard that happy is was I didn't know this though, but he was laid the redhead Jerry, you know. So I guess you know happy went through his times, whatever the case may be. But happy, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Paporte, that was my Paporte. Hell yeah, Spanky and Dice. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Your man Paporte, he got killed in front of Tayo Towers. His girl killed him, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Paporte used to be with Fat. You know Fat Kev Red Joe. You remember what's the nigga name? Joey. Not that Joey. Kev. His father owned the liquor store right there. He used to be in the liquor store right there on 102nd Street and First. He had the red Pathfinder. Kev with the red Pathfinder. Paporte used to be with him. You know what I'm saying? See? Brought you to an era, to a time. You know what I'm saying? He had the I guess upstairs they had the Club 105 shit, but the liquor store, Paporte used to be with it. Paporte was fucking with some real niggas, 117th and all that. Remember he died in front of Tayo Towers. So you know what I'm saying? Official dude. He's you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He had a situation with some peoples on my block one day, you know what I'm saying? And you know that's how I met him. In one of the court documents, it said that he allegedly got the blickies because, what he said was a beef with Domencio. And he mentioned that Domencio basically died over some bread. You know what I'm saying? I don't know all the other dramatics, I wasn't there, but in the court documents, Poe said he has allegedly assassinated Domencio. Hold up, I think I got the paperwork. Actually. You know what I'm saying? You know, Maino, okay, you've opened a dirty can of worms. Hold on one second to get to it. Hold on. Because Michael Frey died the same day as Domencio, right? Alright, here it goes. On or about July 11th, the exact date being unknown to the grand jury, within the District of Columbia, Wayne Anthony Perry and Albert Anthony G. Martinez decided to eliminate a rival drug dealer from New York named Domencio Benson, as they concluded that he posed a threat to the Martinez organization. On or about July 14, 1991, within the District of Columbia, Wayne Perry, together with Albert G. Martinez and Thomas Leroy Dozier, while armed with a 9mm pistol, purposely and with deliberate and premeditated malice, killed Domencio Benson by shooting him with the 9mm pistol, thereby causing injuries from which Domencio Benson died on or about July 14, 1991. This is the actual court papers. This is the paperwork. Boom. This is what Alpo told the feds. Remember, this is his paperwork, because this is actually Wayne Perry's paperwork, just to be direct. And this is what Alpo was telling them. The beginning of the paperwork, this is the beginning of the paperwork, this is Wayne Perry's paperwork. It says United States of America versus Anthony Wayne Perry, Tyrone LaSalle Price, and Michael Anthony Jackson. That's one thing, Maino. You gotta make your mind up. Now, I have to go, because I have a life, y'all have a life. Wow, Redhead Joey says, see, that's some history right there. Redhead Joey goes, Hector Camacho dragged race Mike Tyson down First Ave Ferrari against Lamborghini Jeep. One love is all love from Johnson Projects. 112 for Lex, definitely one love. To my man Joseph Brady, I said, what's up? He still fits my guy. You know what I'm saying? My man Joseph Brady, man. Shout out to Joseph Brady. Yo, Z, where you get the paperwork, the Perry paperwork? I got it from Crown Court TV. He had ordered it. He sent it to me like 2 years ago. I actually got it. I don't got, so it mentions what Alpo told us. So even though Alpo case might be still, Wayne Perry case definitely ain't still. And that's what he told her. So he's telling her everything he told her. He told her that situation with Domencio. Definitely shout out to my man Janito, son Izzo Rock, son Spoon, you know, the PT 131 crew out there, Abby Uno, Wiggs, Chola, the TDO crew, Jova, Ace a Day, you know, shout out to St. Louis. Yo, I haven't had a live like this in a long time, man. The movement's in the building, man. We moving, man. I told you, we moving. All month long, Supreme Team, real niggas are dealing with facts. Yo, Maino, I don't know why you want to tell. That's true what Mo said. If Alpo did work in the Red Rooster, the world would have knew of all the dick eaters. They'd have been like, oh, Bo! They'd push their kids to the side. Bo! So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's the story Shorty said. Shout out to Shorty. You know what I'm saying? And we here, man. Definitely shout out to Spanish Harlem, my favorite Puerto Rican. Shout out to Ed Medina, True School, you back in the building. Shout out to Ed Medina from Washington Projects, Houses, East Harlem. It's funny. A good friend of mine played for the NBA. I didn't even realize this. His name is Ed Elisa. I always thought he was African. I think he gets mad like I'm an African. I don't know. But he's Dominican. He played for the Supersonics. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, facts, Billy G. Niggas ain't go up with big yet. You know what I'm saying? Facts. They ain't go up with big yet. So, what? What? That's some hip hop shit, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Biggie Smalls. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, man, Bob facts. That's a Bob fact. You're worried about somebody coming from Domencio. You ain't even come with big yet. You know what I'm saying? You actually in the hip hop industry. You ain't slapping nigga yet from the West Coast over that. You know what I'm saying? But definitely shout out to Maino. You know, normally I have my slang and slander, but he ain't the victim today. But I'm gonna say this, man. You know what I'm saying? Billie Jean said, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, facts. Russell Jackson said, niggas is fucking big girl, you know what I'm saying? Just school with Johnson in the building, 112 for Lex. That's what I'm talking about. 112 for Lex, then pulled up, you heard? Shout out to the Spanish lynch mob, man. With that being said, man, I gotta go. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for listening to my, you know what I'm saying? New York niggas, speaking for New York niggas. Don't ever let a sucker nigga get you someplace else. You're dealing with the facts. As well, flat. Don't play with me. Go play with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Definitely Wilson Projects is in the building. First that. Shout out to my man Sweets and all that. You know what I'm saying? My man Calvin from First Side. Shout out to Calvin from First. You heard? You know, what's that? Calvin Milligan or Mulligan? Yeah, no, hold on. This is my guy. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. This is the guy, sir. Hold on, sir. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to say too many Calvins and be like, oh, Zeke, you're freestyling. It's my guy, Calvin. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's good to see the OGs, man. It's like, man, you know what I'm saying? If you're from First Side, you'll probably know him. My man Kyle, you know what I'm saying? Good people right there. You know what I'm saying? Good dude, man. Good dude. Always been around my family, man. Always been around my family, right? Shout out to my cousin Passion, Jeff, you know what I'm saying? One of his best friends from First, you heard? So I say he's hanging out with the bounce. Oh, I got you. So Troy said he was hanging out with the bouncer. Got you. See? He started throwing some bullshit out there. But you know what I'm saying? But just him hanging out with the Red Rooster, I'm surprised the Dick Eaters was like, yo, Paul! Yeah, that's family right there. He from First Side. You know what I'm saying? So just some of my peoples right here from First. You know what I'm saying? Good people. You know what I'm saying? So I do know a couple of people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know more. You know what I'm saying? I probably know him too. From First Side, you know what I'm saying? Just shout out to my man from First. Show him some love. You know what I'm saying? I show he on his rap shit. It's my man Five. Y'all probably know Lil Etho, what we call Ted Smooth. No, I'm not Ted Smooth, but Chill Will from the East Side, from Jefferson. Definitely can't think about Chill Will from the East Side. You know what I'm saying? You know, these are people I know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man, you know, 5-footer on this hip hop shit. You know, just giving you just a little bit of meat. You know what I'm saying? Not yet, but definitely shout out to definitely Cloud Chaser. We made the cut. You heard? Just doing the best we could do under these tough times and harsh conditions. You know what I'm saying? This is me and wife in Empire State Building. That's just us in love. Don't pay no mind, but it's us in love. Empire State Building. So a lot of times, man, we gotta show people facts. Now, this is Tone Lopez and Jay Slay on my block. Rest in peace, both of them. That's JJ Slay right there. I was talking about JJ, the black, the African American one, and that's Tone Lopez. That's 98 from Lexington Avenue. These are heavy hitters in the hood. You know what I'm saying? That's JJ and that's Tone Lopez. That's me and my crew. That's me and my crew right there that I was running with at that time. That's Wiggs, rest in peace, Kara. That's Uno, and that's my man Spoke. You know what I'm saying? Just go your picture. This is JJ and Poodle. That's rest in peace Poodle with the chain on his neck. You know what I'm saying? That's Poodle. Rest in peace Poodle. That's JJ behind us. You know what I'm saying? They brothers. Cousins actually. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just giving you a description of where the fuck I'm from. You know what I'm saying? That's me and my man Hakeem right there. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. It's me and Ha. This is Washington. This is Big Parker, Washington. Rest in peace, Roswell. We do something called the Turkey Bowl. That's the Turkey Bowl. That's my man Willie Woo in the middle with the sunglasses on. Rest in peace, Roswell. You know what I'm saying? Spanish Harlem right here. Just give me your visual. Normally I don't do this, but I gotta do it for you. You know what I'm saying? This is my man Scar, Willie Woo, and Porter Rock. That's Hill Ho crew. You know what I'm saying? This is the Carver Mob right here. You know what I'm saying? Bam and them niggas. You know, you know. That's a CM. That's the CM right there. That's the CM right there. Carver Mob. That's a Carver. So, you know what I'm saying? That's my man. That's Social Revivals. My man El Barrio Merce. Check out. That's actually a sneaker store on 110th and 2nd Avenue. Sneaker for all you sneakerheads. That's my man Nelson Spot. Tell him Z Black sent you. Give me some visuals, party people. Give me some visuals. East Side. Just give you some of this East Side. You ready to that group, Ziggy? That's my man Romy Rome, man. That's Romy Rome from Ziggy. guy. Know him over 30 years. My man Ziggy. He's dancing the rap crew called the Ziggy. That's just me and Smooth B. We chilling. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday, Smooth B. You heard? My man Rome. Exactly. Homie Rome. My man Smooth B. You heard? Smooth B used to be in Franklin Plaza. A lot of niggas don't even know that. You know what I'm saying? He used to be in Franklin Plaza. You know what I'm saying? He used to be in Franklin Plaza, so he used to be on the east side. Franklin Plaza. A lot of niggas don't even know Smooth B's right there on the east. This is Rest in Peace Poodle with the bandana on, and that's Bam from Carver. Shout out to the Carver Mob. Again, y'all want to see facts? You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to see the facts? We got the facts. Yes, we gonna be doing it. I'm showing you the facts now. I'm showing you the facts. Exactly. This is Poodle. Rest in Peace Poodle. That's Bam from Carver, the Carver Mob. You know what I'm saying? That's Ron. That's my cousin. My cousin's right here. That's my cousin right here. That's Ron. If you know, you know. Ron is the man who had Purple Rain. That angel dust in East Harlem, that Purple Rain. Yeah, go live, my nigga. Go live. You have a whole bunch of stories, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go live, man. That's Ron from Purple Rain, man. He's in the picture. You know that Purple Rain, that water? That's the boss before he died. Rest in peace, Ron. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? My man Ants and the OGs. These are OGs from Tab. Yeah. You know, this is before rap. Yeah, because Maino's a rapper now. Now he's just doing what rappers do. Clout chase. But this is real street shit right here. Rest in peace, Ron. If you ever went to East Harlem and bought some Angel Dust with Purple Rain, this was the boss. One of the boss. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? My cousin in the picture, though. You know what I'm saying? My cousin was one of those water kings back in the days. Lynch mob niggas. Shout out to my man Jerry and his brother. Y'all see it? That's 112th Street, right? Shout out to 112. That's my man. I remember we got to that motorcycle accident. He was fucked up. This is my man right here. Him and his brother. I was on the island with his brother. Redhead Jerry. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Spanish lynch mob. These are Douglas. These niggas from Douglas, though, but Free Fire. You know what I'm saying? Free Fire. Fire used to be on the east side. It's my man Poochie and Bubbles, brother. Rest in peace. My man Fire. It's him on the west side by Douglas Projects. On the upper west side. The newer generation. So you like to see receipts, right? So I'm showing you receipts. This is Rock City, yo. Jeff Moore. Black Rob before hip hop. This is what they was doing on 15th Street. Black Rob, that's Rock City, yo, and them. Before hip hop. Before Bad Boy. Rock City, yo, and Rock. Black and Latinos getting money together. Y'all see the pictures. Y'all see the pictures. Rest in peace, Black Rob. My man B Black. B Black was knocking niggas out for me. That's my guy Brian. Yep. Fight for the family. Facts. Yep. The Raw Deal family. This is Tone Lopez and on my block. It's my block. Tone Lopez and Superman. May you both rest in peace. Superman was from my building. You know what I'm saying? This is Tone Lopez right there. I'm going to check it out, Joshua Gibson. I'm going to check it out. Shout out to G Dep. Yes, I'm going to check it out, Joshua. I'm going to check it out, Josh. The 117th Street crew. You know what I'm saying? Heck, rest in peace. Free Bugs, Johan, and Daddy. That's 117 to Stinking Lincoln. You know what I'm saying? That's Lex Ave right there. That's East Harlem, Lex Ave. You see that? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mansky, though. You know what I'm saying? Can't forget about Mansky. Hill whole crew in his rarest form, you heard? Right there in Washington. Shout out to my man Green Eye Mike. He got his shit together. Shout out to Scar. Shout out to Scar, TWB. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Tone Lopez. You see Sean, the other Sean on the sidelines, and Fred. Y'all see it. We got this. We got this. Connect East Harlem, the El Barrio. The love is here, man. The love is here. Rest in peace, Buzzy, you heard? This is Tone Lopez mural on 100th Street. Still there to this day. That's my man 5-footer. That's rest in peace, Tone Lopez. On that corner, 100th Street. Yeah. Which twins you talking about, Lawrence? Talking about Richie and them, Richie and Mike? Those two twins? Yep, that's my man Scar, and rest in peace Dave O. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Oh yeah. Oh, you know Antoine Taylor? Oh, you know Al Green. You know Antoine Taylor? That's my nigga. He be rapping. Yeah, the twins. That's my man. Damn, the other twin just got locked up. I think Mike just got locked up for DWI. I hope he out. But yeah, Richie still up touch. Shout out to Richie. Don't say that the twins. That's my man. That's my man Dave. Cause of us a pretty skinny hog. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to El Barry. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Yep, El Barrio Merce. I'm the hoodie, but that's 108th Street. That's Dave East Block right there. I'm showing you the pictures. I'm showing you. Y'all say y'all like receipts, so I'm giving you all the receipts. You know what I'm saying? Well, Antoine Tesser family, he was nice in basketball. He be rapping. That's my guy. Twizzy, yes, definitely shout. Definitely, he went for MTA. Now I remember when he got the job with MTA. I remember when he took the test. Definitely shout to my man Antoine. You know what I'm saying? My man, you know what I'm saying? Antoine Taylor, facts. He live in the back. He live in I believe he's from building 110. I'm from 1536. I'm in the first building. This is Sugar Hill Tone with the Dead End Crew. They had a football team that was called Sugar Hill. These are some of the players. That's Tone. That's my that's Papa Chino. Niggas from 101st Street. You know what I'm saying? Dead End Crew. 101st Street and Lex. So we all got along with each other, man. Kevin Clark, my man Kevin Clark from my block. Don't say it, but they played they played a lot of football. I believe, to be honest with you, this picture's at Unique's Club 2000. To be honest with you, I think they was at Club 2000 when they took the picture. You know what I'm saying? But these are everybody's picture. These are my people. Sugar Hill Tone from 141. This is when they won the championship at Rucker, Sugar Hill. That's my man JG on the side of him. That's Rucker Park. The next year, Fat Joe, but this is the year that they wanted the Sugar Hill Tone for the Fed charge. But this is what rest in peace, Ali Mo. They played on the team Sugar Hill. That's my man JG from Washington Projects. That's my guy. This is a graffiti wall at East Harlem. I'm not too sure, brother. I really don't know. But rest of these son in the shop. You know what I'm saying? That's the Washington boys back in the days, the graffiti crew, TWB. Shout out to my man Jimmy Jimbone from the HVR crew. Now look how funny this is. If you look at the wall, you're gonna see this is like the 80s. Yo, he He got 20 years, man. He got 20 years. He got caught up in a crazy indictment. He got like 25. He already had life parole. He up north right now. Yeah, Papa up north right now from 100th Street. If you look very closely in this picture, you'll see Deep Freeze tag. This is 103rd Street. You'll see Deep Freeze. That's Mr. Sub-Zero before Sub-Zero. That long tag right there, that's him. That's Deep Freeze. EA. If you look closely, that's Deep Freeze EA. That's his tag. That's Sub-Zero before he was Sub-Zero. 103rd Street. We used to go there because it's a liquor store over there. You know what I'm saying? On my block, this is the HBR crew. Yes. I remember when that situation happened. That shit at Ward's Island, the bridge, right? On Ward's Island. That's rest in peace, Superman. The guy right here with them standing up, that's Adam Torres. He throws concerts in New York City. Adam Torres concerts, that's him. They're all from my block. That's Dave's brother, Felix. Hip-hop. They was in a book actually. Yeah. They was actually in a book. It was in a hip-hop. This is from a hip-hop book about the East Side breakdancers. About breakdancing. I don't want to say East Side, but breakdancing. And this is the Black Park crew. Remember Black Park and Carver? That's some of them niggas from Black Park. Rest in peace, baby. This is some of the Black Park crew that was in Black Park getting money. You had Black Park, you had Hill Ho, you had Washington. Some of the Black Park crew, you know what I'm saying? If you're from Carver, you might know some of them, you know what I'm saying? Black Park crew, right there in Carver Projects. This is 100th Street niggas, you know what I'm saying? 100th Street. You see how Baby's in the picture, rest in peace, Baby. He's with the Carver niggas, and now he with the Wash niggas. 100th Street niggas. Told you niggas was getting along, man. You just seen him with the Carver. You just seen him in the picture with the Carver mob. But when you got the Carver, the dudes from Carver, Black Park crew, and then now you look and boom, he said, with dudes from Washington. Exactly. RP Elliot, RP Big Baby. You know what block? This is Hill Ho block. That building actually, next to it is the Hill Ho. But that's Ant White on the first bike, and that's Green Eye Mike on the other bike. 100th Street, that's 100th Street. Between 3rd and Lex. 100th Street. I'm giving y'all East Harlem. So now y'all keep talking about Poe. I'm showing you other niggas in East Harlem. You know what I'm saying? That's 100th Street. Shout out to Green Eye Mike, man. I knew him since I was 8 years old. It's my man. Oh. Yo, if you from Wash, you know who he is. Rest in peace to that man, Sugar Hill. You heard? If you're from Wash, you know who he is, man. Rest in peace to that man. You heard? This is Mo. Yeah, I know Malik from that's Malik in this picture. My man's in them. When I came home, shout out to June, Green Eye Mike, and all of them, 5-footer. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You see? That's when I came home in like around 9-5. Yep, Malik from Lex. Facts. You see him kneeling down with the Green Army hat on. Yep. He caught that case. I think he's home now. My man June, shout out to June from the Two Desperados rap group, you know what I'm saying? From my block. That's the West Side kid. Hold up. You already know that's East Harlem, Sean Black. You know, you already know, man. We from East Side. You know these dudes are pre-fire. What up, Hakeem? You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Bubbles. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing you the tutorial. So these are receipts. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Razzo. And look at this. That's Illa G, the rapper, my man Sonny, and that's Rival. They all went to school together. Art and design. Definitely Lawrence Rogers. Definitely. Salute. I'm 48, brother. That's my man Izza Rock in the middle. That's Illa G. Y'all know him as Illa G now. That's Greg, and that's my man Rival. He just did a big cookout in Harlem. OG Daniels, that Harlem, he played a part to that. Definitely shout out to him. You should with that Pirate Life gear on. Definitely shout out to OG Daniels. Get that merch, that Pirate Life. If you got access to it, get it. But that's me, OG Daniels. That's me and Sugar Hill Tone at his restaurant before he got locked in. Exactly. You got to show them the faces. That guy in the picture with me, they said at one point legally he was making $1 million a day without leaving New York City. That guy right there. That's in the picture with me. Shout out to Sugar Hill Tone. That's my man Hart Raj. That's my man Rodney Shell. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know he be in Lex, he be on Johnson, and he be in Lex Projects. Shout out to my man Manny, Mankind. You heard? So I'm just giving you a brief description of what's going on. You know, I got to show you some factuals and some facts. You know what I'm saying? We hit East Side's Free Kenny Black. Y'all know Kenny Black, Free Kenny Black. You know Kenny Black. Now, I'm not too sure, JP. I don't know. Free Kenny Black. Now, listen. This is the Uptown Comedy Club. My cousin brought them to Albany, New York to perform in the early 90s. This is before they all blew. Shout out, and I found out that the guy who owned the Uptown Comedy Club was the same guy who was Bruce Leroy in The Last Dragon. I didn't even know that the guy that was Bruce Leroy as well also owned B&B's. As well as I never knew that Show Enough was Miss Blood Green. Found all that out on an interview with K-Born. So check that one out. But this is Uptown Comedy Club in Albany, New York. My cousin was a big party promoter. My cousin Jeff Passion Hart. He was on the radio out there. That's why. That's him on the radio, WCDB. Before they had a commercial radio station, he was on college radio, which was big out there. That, Sienna, and RPI. Shout out to DJ Toe. Shout out to Sylvester Stevens on RPI. Sienna, and you know what I'm saying? Precious J and all of them. That's my cousin on college radio. Oh, yeah. Now, with that being said, you know, I got more flicks, but we're going to do this all day, man. Just, before I go, man, this is history, right? Now, I'm going to show you something that's historical. They made history in them projects, all three of them. If you know, you know, Washington Projects. Rest in peace, Ant White. These three guys made history in the east side of Harlem. Ant White, you know what I'm saying? I call him MPP Vern. And you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Little Ant. You know what I'm saying? It's my peoples. Now, it's funny, right? Because see, he's here now. So I will make y'all laugh. Y'all about to laugh at some stuff, man. Because I got the content, right? Now, my boys went to a wake. And yeah, he got one hell of a story, man. So I say you can't allow people to start narrating these weird stories, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we can't let niggas narrate this story, man. Hold on. Hold on. It's funny, right? Is that this video my boy sent to me and I posted it. This is it right here. This is it right here. He sent it to me. This is it right here. That's what I'm about to show you. That's what I'm about to show you. Yeah, my man sent it to me. He was there. He sent it to me and I posted it. This is it right here. He was at James' funeral. Yeah, and Vlad took it and that shit went viral. You know what I'm saying? Facts. I got that video right there. That's it right there. My man was there. He said, he videotaped me. He said, see, boom. I was like, you know what I'm saying? That definitely rest in peace, Dirtbag James, man, and his whole family. You know what I'm saying? Definitely go live, man. Go live, bro. You got a whole bunch of shit. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Go live. Do what you do, man. I gotta do the family thing today, so I just had to plug him up the Domencio Alpo situation. What y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Just leave it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? All opinions is respected. And that's just where we at, man. All opinions are respected. I show you a bunch of pictures of East Harlem, some dudes that was outside of East Harlem. I gave you some visuals. So you have an idea what's going on the East Side. Some people say it's distasteful. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it's just dope, man. We do this for the culture. We doing this for the culture. You know what I'm saying? We do this for the culture, man. A lot of people don't even know, man. A lot of people don't even know that, like I told you, dudes is popular in a sense before other dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? It is no disrespect. It was a different time. The pictures that were shown was crews that was outside at that time too. You know what I'm saying? So, it's dope, man. Exactly, make it happen. He gets a lot of content, man. And it's funny because the biker shit is just dope. Bunch of bikers. So rest in peace, Dirt Bike Chains, man. Um, with that being said, man, rest in peace, Joe Tisdale. Definitely shout out to the Baby House Committee. Definitely all respect to the Down Boys, the the Renegades from 117th, 119th. Top to Ted Smooth, DJ Ted Smooth. You know, straight face music. Um, Itty Bitty House Committee, Baby House Committee, Rock House Committee, Carver Mall, PT Crew, ACA, TWB. I know dudes from Isaacs, you know what I'm saying? The dudes from Isaacs, the man Hakeem, shout out to Hakeem, dudes from Whooper Towers, Isaacs Projects, the Budweiser Crew, man, Side G and all, Spawn G and all, Matt Madison Mall, my man Rob, you know, HOC, you know what I'm saying, from the HOC battle rap thing, you know what I'm saying? House of Casualties. Shout out to East Harlem, everything Lehman, FEB, FTW. Can't forget, man, we all came from the culture. Old Lives, Franco's 116th. We here. Shout out to the whole East Side. You work? With that being said, I respect y'all. I love y'all. I gotta go. Have a blessed day. Shout, you know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody that's in the building. You know what I'm saying? Ron Brooks was popping. Shout to that West Side. You know what I'm saying? We here. Harlem is here. Now I don't got that video of him falling. I don't got that one though. I don't got that video though. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else got. I seen it somewhere, right? But I don't got that one though. But with that being said, man, I appreciate y'all. And for my generation that went to the Boys Club, we did it. The ones that's alive. Now I'll do it for the one that I found it. That when y'all was at the when y'all was at that wake. I think the wake. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the one that I found. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. The devil gotta go. It's crazy to see 40 years later, Deep Freeze and Dollar Bill going through this. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Sometimes you gotta get out the hood. You know what I'm saying? 40 years later, you know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to DJ Dollar Bill, man. Dollar Bill had his, you know what I'm saying, double large, he on the pro and all those dudes is innovators. You know, Chill Will from the East Side, DJ Demo. You can't forget our DJ IQ, DJ Wicked Wizard, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, it's time for me to go, man. I gotta go. With that being said, I gotta go. Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? RP Queens got killed in Brooklyn. With that being said,